and that space in which you can use for your fills at full volume, right? Let's go ahead and take a listen to a smaller space that we can throw a little fill in there as well. Let's go back to the vocals here.
I got up this morning.
I got up this morning, and there's a space. I got up this morning, space.
I had love it on my mind.
We can also play, if we weave in there artfully, in that little spot. But we have to be cautious not to play too long. For example,
I got up this morning. I had love it on my mind.
we can throw in a simple 2-draw. So it goes 1, 2, 3. In this case is our rhythm, and it's a pretty common rhythm for that type of fill. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3.
I had love it on my mind.
And this would be a normal fill at this point. Get ready to do it again.
Yeah, I got up this morning. I had love it on my mind.
Get back to a normal fill. Let's go 1, 1, 1 blow. 1, 2, 3.
I want you with
Draw, draw, blow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw, draw, blow. So let's play that from the top. 2 draws.
I got up this morning. I had love it on my mind.
So it just those couple notes sound really appropriate.
Yeah, I got up this morning. I had love it on my mind.
Get ready to play 1 draw, 1 draw, 1 blow.
And if you don't know by now, I want you with me all the time.
All right. So if we take that and mix in our fills from example 2.3, what was our first fill? Started right there on the 3rd bar, 4 draw. Then our second fill, which is just drops down to our second line, again bars 3 and 4. All right, and not including the 1 draw because that's really a pickup to the 5 chord. Then our turnaround lick, which is another form of a fill on our last 2 bars. So let's mix those two together. Why haven't I written this out? Because you need to experiment like this and try to make up your own stuff. Get ready for your 2 draws and then our first fill.
I got up this morning. I had love it on my mind. Yeah, I got up this morning. I had love it on my mind. And if you don't know by now, I want you with me all the time.
Now if you want to, you could then throw in your bas, right? So now you're playing not only the big fills, but the little fills and the supportive roll. Now I've done that for you in example 2.4. Let me play it slowly for you. So in this case it's just a 3 draw, 4 draw that kind of peek in for those, in this case just 1 beat really. Then our fill. Back to the 2 draw. Now, could we have changed that? Absolutely. I like having a little bit of a thematic element in there. So in this case, that little fill I kept the same. Back to our next fill. And our 5-4-1. And turn around. All right, so we'll do it again twice. Listen to me the first time, then give it a try.
I got up this morning. I had love it on my mind. Yeah, I got up this morning. And I had love it on my mind. If you don't know by now, I want you with me all the time. You love me, oh it's just so nice. I love the way you love me, mama it's so nice and kind. I would want to love you, I want you
now starting to sound like what little Walter would sound like behind Muddy Waters, or Big Walter Horton behind Johnny Shines, or Jerry Portnoy behind Muddy Waters, or any list of great harmonica players, or Jerry Portnoy behind Eric Clapton. Into that classic blues harmonica approach, that's what we're talking about right here. And this is the most common phrasing type. And if you remember that basic accompaniment line underneath the vocals, again, you put in whatever fill you want. It's all about getting used to that space. And again, I highly recommend that you take some time, whether it's a week or 2 weeks, whatever that time is, to really get this dialed in so that you can play something simple
I got up this morning.
and play a cool little fill and not be too much, not get in the way of the vocals. I'm going to improvise.
I got up this morning. I had loving on my mind. Yes, I got up this morning. And I had loving on my mind. If you don't know by now, I want you with me all the time. I love the way you love me. Oh, it's just so nice. I love the way you love me. Mama, it's so nice and kind. I was born to love you. I want you with me all the time.
And the whole time, I'm not focusing on what I'm playing as I'm really focusing on my volume. I'm playing very simple root notes, generally speaking, under the vocals, and I'm just weaving in little solo lines.